What is up, Focus Crew? Welcome back to another FPL video. This time we'll be looking at my very latest draft. The season is starting to get very close now. Things are about to get serious. Before we do get into it though, please do smash that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's see if we can get 10 likes on this video. Right, let's get into it. What is up? It's me, Graham, FPL Focus, and here you can see a brand new layout ready for our team selection and game week previews. This is a game week 1 draft team. We're getting a bit more serious now. The season is approaching. It's a time to really think about the players that we would like to see in that game week 1 lineup. And so we go and start with our goalkeepers and our defenders, Focus Crew. So I've gone for Flecken, 4.5 million. Brentford fixtures really friendly, and with David Raya and Brentford are in talks with Bayern Munich for a possible, I think, 40 million transfer for David Raya. So hopefully that one goes through, and then Flecken definitely gets that nod. And at 4.5 million, I think it's a good bargain. He's also good at playing out from the back. Brentford do like to build out from the back. So yeah, happy with that. Areola as my second choice goalkeeper, just 4.0. He could take over from Fabianski in that West Ham side. He's played a few pre-season games, but one to definitely keep an eye on. But I'm not overly bothered. But in the case of both goalkeepers, need to make sure that that Raya transfer 100% does go through. If not, I could probably go somewhere like Jason Steele of Brighton for 4.5 million, or Jordan Pickford of Everton. Then we move into the defence. I've got Stones, Shaw, Stupinen, Gabriel and Kabore. Obviously Shaw and Stones at 5.5 million. Stupinen at 5, Gabriel at 5, Kabore at 4.0. Kabore, the new Luton Town signing, definitely going to get game time, and it is pretty handy to have a cheap budget enabler that does actually play, just in case someone does get injured either in my midfield or my defence. It allows a bit more flexibility. Brighton with great fixtures: Luton home, Wolves away, then West Ham at home. So a good start for Brighton. So Stupinen definitely done some good for me last season. Attacking returns near the final few days, that was absolutely glorious. Luke Shaw, I think he does well to get forward. He did suffer that injury last season, but now he's back. Watched him against Arsenal. He does look really good at getting forward. So I do like my defenders that can attack. I think it's good to look out for that. Gabriel's the same. He'll get up for set pieces and headers. Stones, as I've gone on and on and on about in videos, plays that midfield role as well, steps in there, and I think by this season he will be more comfortable in that role, and it's a nice way into that Man City defence. So quite happy with this defence going in. And as I said earlier, 0.5 million still in the bank. So on to the midfielders now, and as you can see, I've got Bukayo Saka, who is 8.5 million, Fernandes at 8.5, Eze at 6.5, Enciso at 5.5, and Jack Grealish at 7.5 million. So Saka pretty much nailed on that right hand side for Arteta. He just seems to be getting better and better. The boy wonder is going to be the wonder man this season. I think it's time for him to step up a bit more and mature and be a real leader in that side. Then I got Bruno Fernandes under Eric Ten Hag, being given the captain's armband only bodes well for him. He's on penalties as well, which always helps for those extra points. And then I've gone for Eberechi Eze at Crystal Palace. I think since Roy Hodgson's come back, it's been absolutely phenomenal in pre-season. Hammering the goals, hammering the assists, and I am not going to be looking anywhere else at that 6.5 million bracket. And then I've got Grealish in there, that 7.5 million bracket. I really like the way he played under Pep. I feel like Pep's put a lot more responsibility and trust and faith in him, and I expect him to kick on. And I think he links well with Haaland in that side when I recall a lot of the games last season. Yes, with Pep Roulette, there is always rotation, but I just feel quite confident about Grealish's chances of remaining a mainstay, a starting player in there, and I think he'll kick on and get plenty more points. Then I've got Enciso of Brighton. A lot of people have Matoma, so I thought I'd go a bit different, and I really do like this player, really attacking, and I can just keep him on the bench to begin with, but I've got a feeling we'll have a better idea as the game weeks go on how De Zerbi's going to use him. For that reason, I don't want to be jumping on him late. I want to be getting on him early, and he'll always be a nice rotation option with Eze or Grealish, depending on how I feel about the game weeks. But I really do rate him as a player. And obviously, with 0.5 in the bank, it still does allow me a bit of flexibility to go elsewhere. So this is my side so far. What do you think? Get your thoughts in the comment section below. Do let me know. And so we move on to the strikers, the fun part. I think strikers going to be really important this season. What do you think? I've got Haaland here, 14 million. You have to have him. You can't not have him. He's going to be the captaincy choice most game weeks. And then I've got one of my favourites, Gabriel Jesus, up there. I think after him having that injury at the back end of the season, he's got a point to prove. And I think with Arsenal's new midfield in Rice and Partey in there, I think it will keep us on the front foot a lot more. And when you've got Emil Smith-Rowe, who's back as well, Jesus is going to be fed by so many players. He's got a high percentage ownership as well. Let's just check that for you and see what percentage it is. 31.6% at the time of this recording. And then we've got Nkunku. Let's just have a look at his ownership. 18.4% for Nkunku at the moment. So even though Nkunku is new to the Premier League, people have been watching the pre-season. Now it's been between Nkunku and Jackson of Chelsea up front. Now either way, Nkunku and Jesus allows me to keep an eye on the likes of Ollie Watkins or Jackson. There's flexibility there, and that's where the 0.5 million always comes in handy. So I can keep my eye on other players. But I've got a feeling Nkunku might well be that main man. But we will see. Jackson could surprise us. Ollie Watkins could be on fire under Unai Emery. We will see. So anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy my latest draft video. If you could, please do subscribe to this channel. It really does help. We're nearly at 700 subscribers. Mind blown. Over the moon. Thank you for watching. Take care.